Welcome to Storytime Slots. Today's video, we're going to talk about that machine that you had amazing luck on. You want to call it beginner's luck, first time playing a machine, and you hit nice hits, hand pays, you won money on that machine, you feel good about it, right? It could be a machine that just came out. You ever heard of a machine coming out and very popular? Puff and Even More Puff comes to mind. All these new machines that game makers, casinos introduce, they're very popular in the beginning, right? And people win on them, and you can't buy a seat. That's how popular these machines are in the beginning, right? And then some time passes and they slowly die off. You know, you see Huff and Even More Puffs right now, and no one sits on them now. So what I'm saying is, just because you had luck, a beginner's luck in the same machine, you go there a month later, you sit on the same machine, doesn't mean you're going to always win there. 9 out of 10 times, guess what happens, guys? It's a disaster. You can't repeat the same successes. Okay? How many times has this happened to me? I had great luck on a machine, went and tried to repeat that success, and I got destroyed every single time. But is it a coincidence that the first time me playing that, right? Is it a coincidence that I just happen to have luck on that game? First time playing it? You tell me how that works. Right. Or is this just coincidence? Did I get lucky? There's been countless times of this occurrence. First time me playing Railroad Riches, it was amazing. First time me playing Huff and Even More Puff, when it just came out, it was great. Just recently on video, Caribbean Gold. Never played that game, but I had a great run on it. Games like that, you know, where I try it for the first time. My friend tried Mo Mummy for the first time and he got a $3,000 hand pay his first spin in. Now I know I'm raising the question, is this just a coincidence? Or is there some kind of secret plot here? Does it have to do with the card, the player's card? Does the casino know that this is your first time playing it? When you stick your card in the machine, does it register you playing it for the first time? Interesting theory, right? Interesting question, because the reason why I asked this question is because this happens countless times with new machines, especially new machines. They're popular, they're hitting. People were getting bonuses on Huff and Even More Puff. I remember when it just came out, super mansions, mansion bonus, spin. Now you can't even buy 3 buzzsaws. So what gives, right? Are we just getting unlucky? Now, again, guys, I'm not here to start any kind of conspiracy theories with the player's card, player profile, new game, old game. But it sure seems that way, where our luck dries out. You know, it sure seems that way. Fine, let's put the player card theory to the side. Let's not even mention player card. What about this thing where I mentioned in the beginning, where a new game comes out, it's loosey-goosey, it's hitting. People are excited. Yeah, jackpot, this, that, line hits. And then things start slowly getting tighter, and tighter. Right? I've also experienced this on one of my favorite games, Super Hot Flaming Pots. As of late, I had a very dry run on it. Mind you, I've had good luck on this game. Probably the best slot machine I've played, where I, hit some hand pays, hit some majors. I've had really good success on Super Hot Flaming Pots. But the latest 2 sessions, I want to say, it totally killed me. I went to the same machine, Mr. Lee, and I couldn't even buy one. I couldn't even buy one. I couldn't even get the Super Lantern bonus. It killed me. I was chasing it. The second one came. The third one was going to hit, and it didn't. The smart human in me, if I am smart, I don't know. I like to think I kind of am. But anyway, the human in me says it's randomness. Okay, I'm just experiencing the volatility. I'm just experiencing the randomness, random numbers, random number generators. That could be possible. And all signs point to that. And that's what everybody says. All the slot technicians that I listen to, they say the same thing. It's all randomness. You're just getting unlucky. They're not tightening up the machines as the machine gets older and older. I want to stick to that thought process. I don't want to change my thought process. However, this is the question that I want to ask all of my audience. Everybody watching this video. By the way, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. You know, I want to get to 10,000 subscribers. You can help me out if you enjoy daily content. 10 a.m. Storytime slots. If you feel this way, if you feel like things have changed when new machines come out versus when machines get older, Railroad Riches is another example. Remember that game? You can't buy a seat at my casino, but now it sits empty. Part of it probably has to do with newer games coming out. People get sick of the old games, but a big reason is it's hard to get 6 coin bonus in that game. It's hard to trigger the 3 bonuses. It was easier in the past, so it seemed, right? So that's my question, guys. Are you experiencing these kind of things as well at your local casino? Let me know. Because there's something called consistency. And I'm not feeling that with slot machines lately. It's not consistent. The only time recently that I felt somewhat of consistency is Super Hot Flaming Pots, because one day I sit there, I might hit something, next day I might not, next day I hit something, next day I might not. That's consistent, you know. But when you sit on a Huff and Even More Puff right now, when you sit on a Huff and Even More Puff Grand and it's just tight as hell, it's just a money hog. Now, I don't know. I might sit on a dollar store machine next go around, and I might hit the Super Grand Chance. That's what I was chasing in that disaster video that you saw last week. So, that's the question I have for my audience. What do you think? What's your theory in this? Let me know. Am I touching on something here? Because I want to know. New game gets older, they tighten up the machines, or am I just smoking something great? Also, player card, the system. I know this is out there, guys. I know it's kind of far-fetched, and slot technicians don't want me to say this because they think I'm just crazy, but I'm going to say it anyway, and that is player card registration. Player card knows. The system has algorithms that know this is your first time actually hitting the spin button on Mo Mummy. You're a Dragon Link player. All of a sudden you venture out of your comfort zone into something new. You stick your player card in there, first spin in, and you hit a jackpot. First time playing games. Have you ever hit a nice hand pay first time playing a game? And then you went back next week, next day, next month, or whenever you go to Vegas, you sit on that same exact machine, and you can't repeat that. And it takes you for everything that you have, because you think you're always going to hit that thing. You want to repeat the successes of that big hit that you had first time playing that game. How many of you guys experienced that? Where you hit something nice, it paid you, you went back, you wanted to repeat the success, and you lost your ass. Let me know in the comments. And then you went back the second time, try to repeat it. You thought it was just a fluke, it was random, you got unlucky, and then you beat your ass again. Then it beat your ass again. And you just can't repeat that first beginner's luck moment that you had with that machine. Let me know in the comments if you experienced this, because this has happened to me, this has happened to my friends, this has happened to so many people that I know, experiencing beginner's luck on a machine with the player's card. For some reason, that was the first time me playing it, and bam, it was very, very generous. The slot was giving, I was making money, and then the next go around it was completely dead. So let me know. That's the question I have. Again, you know, the common sense, rational, you know, thinker that really doesn't venture out into conspiracy theories, would say, and the slot technicians would say, that it's just random. You're just getting unlucky. But when this pattern always happens, where you're sitting in a new machine, how are we supposed to feel? How are we supposed to react? How are we supposed to think? Guys, I've said this, and I've said this many times. Like, I'm not a technical kind of guy when it comes to slot machines. I'm more of an emotional feeling, just the fun of it, that kind of player, right? I don't care about numbers. I don't care about how many hits, 50 hits. I don't care about the numbers. That's not me. I'm not a numbers guy. I'm a having a good time kind of guy. And when I see something and when I feel it, that's when I kind of, that's how I base my judgment on sometimes. So that's the question I have. Let me know in the comments if you feel the same way with that, because it's a good question to ask. Beginner's luck, boom, they know with the player's card, or am I just crazy? Or a new machine comes out, then it gets old and nobody plays it anymore. Let me know. Okay? So, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there, guys, for this video. I'm putting it out there so we can discuss in the comment section and discourse down below. We can discuss that in the comments below, because I'm raising the question. That's all I'm doing. And now we can discuss it down below. All right? Again, I understand randomness. I understand high volatility. I get it. But with randomness also comes consistency. Right? With randomness, you get a sense of consistency with what you're doing. Right? If you're flipping a coin 10 times, there's somewhat of might be a pattern there. Okay, 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 3 out of 10 heads. I guarantee you're never going to get 0 out of 10 tails. It's very, very hard to get no heads at all out of 10 coin flips. It's not impossible, but it's difficult. If the coin flip is fair and it's tossed, it's like hitting a scratcher. That's how hard it is to get tails every single time. So, but why is it that when we play slots sometimes we never get heads 10 tries? That's just a question that I'm posing on this video, guys. Like, subscribe, and share. Storytime Slots. We have videos, we have discussions like this from time to time. I raise the question. I thought about making this video because I remembered that Lightning Link just came out with a new machine, 10-year anniversary machine. I saw them, they look great. I passed by it. I had planned to play it, but I got destroyed on Golden Caribbean Gold. I got destroyed in it. I got upset, I got pissed, and I left. So I was planning on playing it, but it looked impressive. 10-year anniversary Lightning Link machines. Lightning Dollar Storm, I think it is. Some new machine. And it looked pretty popular on the casino floor. People were playing it. There are some slot channel influencers that are playing it. They showed you the game. One of the guys hit a miner on there, $5,000 miner. So that made me make this video. So leave it in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share. Storytime Slots, and we'll see you next time. Alright? Thanks for watching. And always remember, gamble responsibly. Only gamble with the money you can afford to burn with a match. And rock and roll. See you guys. I'll leave you with this awesome fountain of youth right here. Rock and roll.